Let's talk about the training, because that seems to be the new shit.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from...
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my
Yes, we are
tone
back.
she didn't like. It sounded pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
To be fair to Aloy, she's never even seen a real relationship, grow and develop and all that. She was alone with Rost.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
How much has he had already? Are you ready, Zoe? Please, let me do your side quest thingy.
Aloy.
There are more
thank
supplies in the chest.
I absolutely will once I'm done with
Aloy,
you.
you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Ideally.
Good.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
Hey, man. That music he's listening to is the last gasps of a dying world.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods. Even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away.
They are broken.
Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm with
I
Varl.
should
Break
get
them
going.
and just make new ones.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Yeah, when are you gonna have your shit done? Seriously, I want to do that side quest. Oh, he still wants to talk about shit? Okay.
Want to talk?
What do you make of this Tilda?
Well, the way she described
That was
me,
not
but
what I
whatever.
wanted.
If we knew, oh well.
Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do that? What if
You give...
you're the
Hey, then
makes you
why are you
a
still
bat-
showing that, even though I'd already done it?
I should go hand this...
by all means?
I'll get the guy in a minute. But I got loot, I got people to talk to.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Oh,
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old one said it, I think.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to read. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do.
It is. You are very good at that.
But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. I should get going.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
You know, you could go up there. No one said you can't talk to Gaia.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death,
It is.
but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Woohoo.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Get good.
I'll
Scrub.
get back to your training.
And so will I.
I mean, you know, I'd rather not put my life in my own hands every time I need to practice something, but I cannot deny the efficiency. Good shit.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds of them.
Okay, roller back and a couple I don't have yet because I have not hit the cauldrons, which is fine.
I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day. My ears would pop up.
Ah, yeah,